From a college dorm room to a global platform with over 936 million daily active users, social networking site Facebook has revolutionized the way we communicate online. Every month, almost 20% of the world's population logs on to build friendships, play games, make memories, and promote their businesses. And best of all, it's free. All you have to do is sacrifice your private life to use it. Facebook is worth over $200 billion, and users don't have to spend a penny. So how does it make its money? Well, when you first sign up to Facebook, you agree to its data privacy policy, which states that, in addition to helping people see and find things about what you do and share, we may use the information we receive about you for internal operations, including troubleshooting, data analysis, research, and service improvement. That means Facebook uses your personal information to provide and enhance its services. Over 2/3 of Facebook's revenue comes from advertising. Companies are attracted to Facebook's global reach and its unique ability to target adverts based on the personal information users share on the site. So someone who regularly posts about football will see football ads in the Facebook sidebar. A woman whose relationship status changes to engaged might see adverts for wedding dresses or bachelorette parties. And it's this improved advertising experience that has transformed Facebook from an ordinary social networking service to a multi-billion-dollar corporation. But privacy and data protection campaigners like Max Schrems are worried that the media giant is now exploiting our personal information for even more power. Once you agree to the terms and conditions, Facebook can do almost anything it wants with your data. In other words, Facebook can commodify our most intimate online conversations and relationships for the chance to make more money from advertisers. In April 2014, Facebook outraged millions of users when the company introduced its new Messenger app. To access Facebook's Messenger services, users were forced to download the app, whether they wanted it or not. Worse still, users had to agree to Messenger's permissions policy, which allows the app to access your phone data, read text messages, edit files on USB storage, make phone calls, see your contacts, and use your phone's camera. Facebook claims that these new permissions exist to improve its messaging services. But just 1 year later, the company was outed for conducting mass surveillance on its users. In 2015, 25,000 people filed a lawsuit against Facebook for privacy law violation. Leading the case is privacy activist Max Schrems, who claims that the site has been illegally monitoring the online activity of its users. In March 2015, the Belgian Data Protection Agency revealed that Facebook had gone one step further. Its new cookie policy means that the company has been using tracking data to secretly monitor its users' online activity, whether they're logged into Facebook or not, and is even monitoring those who aren't registered on the site. The EU has warned European citizens that it can't ensure the protection of their data when it's controlled by US internet firms. Yet millions of users around the world remain reliant on Facebook for their internet social lives. But perhaps it's time we rethink our online activity.
Did you hear about this? Is Facebook playing another big brother? Some users are saying the social media site is really crossing the line with their new Messenger app.
Right. So joining us now is tech expert Anthony Mongaluzzo. Anthony, thanks for joining us. So many people are talking about this Messenger app. It used to be optional, but now it's going to be mandatory, I guess, if you download. You have to download it. So how does it all work, and why are people all worried about this?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Unethical. Dangerous. We've turned every cell phone in Gotham into a microphone.
It's just the movies, right? All this talk about turning cell phones into microphones? Pure fiction. Well, not so fast. Are you on Facebook? Well, who isn't? Now there's a new Facebook smartphone app that has many people concerned about the invasion of privacy. So what's going on? We're going to talk it over with our cybersecurity expert, Vinny Troya, about this new Facebook feature. Good morning to you, first of all. Happy Friday.
Thank you.
What are we talking about? A new Facebook app feature?
Yeah, so most people don't realize this, but Facebook was recently updated and they have a new feature called listening.
Facebook's business practices get more disturbing the more you learn about them, and we learn more every day. Now we have new evidence the company may be spying on users at work and in their homes in ways they never imagined. Brett Larson is a Fox News tech reporter and anchor for Fox News Headlines 24/7, and he joins us tonight. Hey, Brett.
Hey, Tucker. Yeah, we are getting some very troubling information about just what Facebook is learning about their users. They're listening in on your conversations.
So basically, this new app is getting terrible reviews. It has a 1 out of 5 stars on the iPhone App Store and similar ratings with Android. What the Messenger app basically does is you have to give away all of your privacy. You allow Facebook to look at your call list, your contacts, your text messages. It can even use your recording device and your camera device on your phone without even telling you.
But you know, they're always updating, and I can't keep up with it. So is that the idea here?
Well, and so when the update came out, there was actually a little pop-up that said, hey, these are our new features, but most people don't have time. They just hit next, next, and they just get rid of it. And what this app does is it's very similar to Shazam, where it will actually record everything that's going on in the background and attempt to identify any movies or TV or music that's going on.
So if I'm on Facebook in my, let's say, kitchen, and my daughter leaves a dirty dish on the sink, and I'm like, blah, 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 clickety, post it, live, favorite, whatever. Hey, clean up that dish. Facebook records it?
Yeah.
How would they do that? Well, it's pretty simple. If you've got the Facebook app on your phone, there's a microphone right here. In fact, most of our smartphones have multiple microphones on them so that they can hear your voice clearly in a loud room. Now, Facebook denies that they are doing this, saying they have never listened in for the purpose of advertising. But many users have gone online, and folks have even queried me in person with anecdotal evidence that usually goes a little something like, hey, so I was having this conversation with a friend of mine, and we opened up Facebook and saw an ad about something that we were just discussing. Now, this news also comes as Christopher Wiley, he is the whistleblower seen here from Cambridge Analytica. He actually appeared before the British House of Commons, that's similar to our House of Representatives, and he said Facebook has the ability to listen in so they know if you're walking around, if you're in a loud bar, or if you're at home watching TV. Now, we already know that Facebook tracks our every move online, every site you visit, things that you like, friends that you have, all so that they can build this increasingly accurate profile about you to sell you targeted advertising. Now, Facebook sees...
Okay, so this phone is my wife's, and we think Facebook is listening to us and taking keywords from our conversations and then putting in suggested ads through Facebook. So we're going to do a test here, and all day we're going to talk about cat food, because we don't have any cats. We never search for cats, especially cat food. So let's find out. Alright, so all day we're going to be talking about cat food, because I can use some cat food.
Well, the cats use their food, so
We might need some cat food.
we should buy some cat food.
I should call somebody and ask if they know where to get cat food. And there you have it, cat food. So I guess Facebook does listen. Oh, by the way, this came in 2 days later, I think. Yeah. There you go, cat food. Meow. So I just want to make it totally clear.
And they say they try to filter out any talking audio, but then how do you identify movies? So I think a lot of it is very sketchy. But more importantly, I mean, that data is actually being sent to a server somewhere and being transcoded. And so,
well, that means someone's got to listen through it. What are they doing with it?
well, they're attempting to match it to any music or movies or anything else to update your status for you. But, I mean, anybody else could be listening in. I mean, it's very...
I don't like this.
Okay, that's the thing that scared me the most. Take me through that. I'm holding my phone right now.
Yep.
And if I have this Messenger app, they can see what I see, or even worse, spy on me with what I'm doing?
Hey, most of your phones nowadays have 2 cameras, the front camera and the back camera. So legally, you are giving them access to those cameras when you install this application.
So some creepy guy in the San Francisco Bay Area at some place in Facebook can be looking live at what I'm looking at?
I was going to say, don't even worry about San Francisco. Facebook is global. Around the world, they can look at you.
And Anthony, the big concern is that people are going to download it because they want it on their phone so they can message friends on their phone. And they're not even going to really realize that they're giving up their privacy for this.
Most people just click yes when it comes in. And the thing that's crazy to me is you already have text messaging. You could send pictures. Why do we need a Facebook messaging app when there's so many other ways to communicate?
Well, we know what they're doing. These big social media sites, including Yahoo and Google, they want customer information because that's how they monetize things, by selling your personal information to advertisers to target you as a buyer.
Exactly. They're going to know who you call, what text messages you say, what products you're talking about. For instance, I text and say, hey, I want the new Nike Fitband. Well, then guess what? Facebook is going to start popping up some Nike Fitbands on my phone.
Anthony, is this just only on your phone, though? It's not on your computer. Is that right?
Well, the terms of service of Facebook are similar. So technically, if you have a recording device on your computer or any other devices that you're giving them access to, then absolutely. So the terms of service really govern our relationship with Facebook.
So it sounds like we don't want this Messenger app at all. Chris and I were just talking about it. Sue Serio said
Facebook at all.
She downloaded it and then she realized and then got rid of it. Is she okay now that she took it off?
Good point.
Yeah, once you take it off, you're fine. And the interesting thing is, this is going to drive people to other messaging applications such as WhatsApp app. And oh my goodness, guess who owns that?
Facebook just bought them.
Exactly.
Well, it was like for $2 billion or something ridiculous.
It was a little bit more than I have in my pocket. Yeah, it was up there.
So do you think this is going to drive people off of Facebook altogether?
It could. I mean, a lot of people are removing it once they're doing it. And at the end of the day, we are the consumers, so we need to vote. If we download and run the app, we're voting for Facebook. If we don't, Facebook is going to have to make changes or they're going to make less money.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think this just goes too far. Anthony Mangaluzzo, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, time now.
I don't care for this, so how do I get rid of it on my Facebook page?
So there is a feature, you go into your settings on your Facebook page and you can disable any audio. And that's it. You just make sure it's not using your microphone.
So disable any audio. So if I do want to post, say, a little video vignette or something I found on YouTube, will that mute all of my videos and things like that I...
No, it won't.
No?
And so there's...
See, I told you, I'm not very good. I'm not very tech savvy.
Specifically, there's something in Facebook called feelings. And so what you want to do is you want to go into the feelings settings and make sure you've disabled any automatic.
Like I'm feeling overjoyed right
exactly
now.
Right.
So disable the feelings thing as well.
Right.
So we're going to be non-feeling Facebook posters.
Right.
Is there anywhere we can go to kind of look for a tutorial on this, to how to do it? Does Facebook have that?
You know, I don't know if Facebook has it, but I mean, if anyone has any questions, we've actually just recently launched a public consumer forum where you can go on our website on nightlinesecurity.com into the forum, and if you have any questions, you're welcome to ask and we'll answer them for you.
Nightlinesecurity.com.
You got it.
We will put that on our website for you. Link it up on fox2now.com if you want to jump on it. I'm sure Vinny and friends can help you out. John, back to you.